Budget Blinds. Visit their showroom or call today for a free in-home consultation.
And Moses joins us on a desk for our first look at sports. We'll get to hockey first, as the Lloydminster Bobcats had a bit of a tough weekend in Whitecourt.
2 straight losses to the Wolverines wasn't necessarily easy, but the Cats do have a legitimate excuse, of course, struggling to ice a full lineup.
A couple things went against us, and we just got frustrated and didn't play well. Second game, I thought we played probably the best game we've played in a long time. But again, you're down to, we had 7 forwards, we had 13 skaters, and it's very difficult to to play with that few.
Gord Thibodeau crediting his boys for their weekend play as they're dealing with roster issues. The Cats currently have 3 injured players, 2 at the Canada Cup Challenge, and no affiliates were available. As for the injured 2 players that went down in Friday's game, including Connor Odeline, which resulted in a 3-game suspension of a Wolverine forward.
When you're short players already and you lose another one, then we lost O'Rourke to a shoulder injury that same game. So looking down the bench, I mean, I give our guys credit. Like I said, they worked hard. We had defensemen playing, we had a power play where we had 4 defensemen on there because we just didn't have any forwards. So they played hard, but you're behind the 8 ball when you start shorthanded, and it seems like everything that can go wrong right now is going wrong, but better to have that happen in December than March.
Now the Cats are back on the road tomorrow night in Sherwood Park. Now tonight, Canada West are in tough facing the heavily favored Americans at the World Junior A Hockey Challenge. We'll have more on this contest on our late night cast. Now, for some Lloydminster residents, the love of hockey goes far beyond just sitting in the stands cheering on their team. In this week's Beyond the Boards, Drew Miller catches up with some volunteers who take on a more of a hands-on approach at Bobcat games.
The score clock winds down and the shot total continues to climb up. But this doesn't happen on its own. For more than 20 years, Bob Troop and Vern Curtis have been calling the timekeeper's booth home for Lloydminster Bobcat hockey games.
I look after the time, Vern looks after the penalties and the goals. And we have to keep track of shots on goal. We have to keep track of players on the ice when there's a melee.
What started off as a volunteer position in a way to give back to the community turned into 2 decades of making lasting friendships.
Lots of these kids you meet and they don't forget you. You get a lot of friends, you help somebody. It's just, you got to help the community somewhere, and so that's one of them.
Working the Bobcats game was just the beginning, as they have volunteered at some exciting events.
Women's Olympic team against the AAA midgets here. We've done bantam tournaments. We've done AAA midget tournaments, all kinds of things. It's taken us, we've done a lot of tournaments, and we enjoy doing it.
Their dedication to the community didn't go unnoticed, as the 2 were recipients of the Unsung Hero Award presented by Hockey Canada.
We were absolutely blown away by that. How do you just do this and you don't think people notice and things like that, and it turned out to be a heck of a lot more than we ever dreamt it would be.
And despite being on the job for more than 20 years, it sounds like they have more to give.
I don't know about Vern, but I love it, so I'm probably good for another 3 or 4 years. I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm not going to quit tomorrow, no. I mean, I guess you do it till it's not fun, or you can't get here, I guess.
Drew Miller, Newcap Sports.